Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shah, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shah, Barakatah Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Rakakadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles at Great Millstone who preach His word in truth and sincerity. Salutations and much respect. Shalom, shalom to the sincere and faithful believers who believe on the true names Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Rakakadash. You know, it's like 2 in the morning, and I just want to do this quick lesson on the evils that is approaching America, which is Babylon. You know, it's spiritually Babylon. And in Revelations, the book of Revelations, you know, it speaks on mystery Babylon, and that's speaking of America, you know, and anyone who denies that is tripping. But you know, America, Babylon, is ran by Esau Edom, and Esau Edom is the so-called white man, you know. And what a lot of people don't realize is that, you know, in 2020, we're in the month of December, and we're heading into 2021, and they don't realize that, you know, we're itching close to that time of tribulation, you know, the which is coined Jacob's trouble, because it's going to be targeting you so-called Israelites, you know, you not so-called Israelites, but you Israelites, you know, which are you so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, you know. And you know, it's gonna get rough, but you know, those believers in Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, will be protected in those times. But really, the time of tribulation is meant to purge out the wicked of the Israelites, and to purge out the unbelievers, and to purge out Esau Edom, and to purge out the heathen nations, because they will be affected during this time as well, you know. And you know, I want the main land of deliverance is going to be from America, you know, because the Israelites were brought here through the Atlantic slave trade, and the northern tribes were already here, which were the so-called Native Americans. So, you know, it says in the book of Jeremiah, Judah, which is you Negro tribes, and Israel, which are you Latin and Native American tribes, you know, were oppressed together in Babylon, which is America. And we are here. Most of us are here, but we're also scattered in around the world. But we're mainly in the north, which is America, you know. And this is going to be where the great exodus is going to take place. So the Lord, you know, he has a vendetta with America, which is that sinful kingdom. And I'm going to prove to you that, you know, Esau Edom and Babylon is connected, because Babylon is America, and Esau Edom will be the ones who are in control of that place, Mystery Babylon, in the end times. So with that, I'm gonna start off. It's cold out here. Forgive me, Israel, if my voice is shaky. But this is Psalms chapter 137 and verse 7. Remember, O Lord, Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, the children of Edom in the day of Jerusalem, who said, raise it, even to the foundation thereof. And this is speaking on how Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, he rejoices when us Israelites fall. Because as I said in in previous videos, Esau, Edom's ending is directly connected with the beginning and rise of the Israelites. Because if you look in the book of Genesis, when Esau and Jacob was born, Jacob was born holding the heel of Esau, signifying that, the beginning of Jacob is the ending of Esau, because you bring him down by his heel. But I'm going to go on to verse 8. O daughter of Babylon, who art to be destroyed. So, King David is saying that the children of Esau they're the daughter of Babylon, and if you look in the book of Revelations, that harlot, that whore that rides upon the beast is America, Lady Liberty, so it shows that Esau, Edom, is Mystery Babylon. He's in control of Mystery Babylon, America. O daughter of Babylon, who art to be destroyed, happy shall he be that rewardeth thee as thou hast served us. And everything the so-called white man has done to the children of Israel, you so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, he's lynched you, he's discriminated you, he's poisoned your water, your food, injected you with all types of bullshit medicine, it's a lot, man. So in the kingdom of heaven, which will be ruled by the Israelites with Yahushua as our king, we're gonna pay back everything that these so-called Edomites, so-called white men have done to us. We're gonna pay them back 10 times more. Going to verse 9. Happy shall he be that taketh and dasheth thy little ones against the stones. So yeah, man, it's gonna get real. And that's proven that Esau, Edom is the daughter of Babylon. He's in control of Great Babylon. And this is Zechariah 2 and 8. No, this is Zechariah 2 and 7. Deliver thyself, O Zion. And this is speaking to you Israelites. Zion, Israel, that dwellest with the daughter of Babylon. And who is the daughter of Babylon? Who is the daughter of Babylon? Esau, Edom, as said in Psalms 137. Deliver thyself, O Zion, that dwellest with the daughter of Babylon. For thus saith the Lord of hosts, after the glory hath he sent me unto the nations which spoiled you, for he that toucheth you toucheth the apple of his eye. So you Israelites, we are the apple of the Lord's eye, and the daughter of Babylon, Esau, Edom has taken us. He stole us, brought us over here on cargo slave ships, stole the land from the Native Americans, so we're dwelling with them right now. We're in captivity, and the Lord is letting us know, Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, the Lord is letting us know that he's not going to forget this. He's not going to forget what Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, has done. He's letting us know that we're still the apple of his eye, and he's going to pay Esau, Edom back. He's going to pay these so-called white men back for what they did. And I'm going to go to 9. For behold, I will shake my hand upon them, and they shall be a spoil to their servants. And ye shall know that the Lord of hosts hath sent me, Sing and rejoice, O daughter of Zion, for lo, I come, and I will dwell in the midst of thee, saith the Lord. So the Lord, Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushua, said that he will shake his hand upon them. So he's going to judge Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, and he's going to destroy America. You know, judgment is coming. You know, and Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, knows that. And that's why he's going to come with great wrath. And that's what's going to kick off Jacob's trouble. And in the midst of Jacob's trouble, you know, the Lord is going to destroy Esau, Edom, Esau, Edom's kingdom. And this is Zephaniah 1:14. The great day of the Lord, which is Jacob's trouble. The great day of the Lord, Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, is near. It is near and hasteth greatly, even the voice of the day of the Lord, Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. The mighty man shall cry there bitterly. So they're going to cry bitterly. And if you look up America, the definition of America is bitter. So, you know, the mighty man, meaning, you know, these top elite bankers, you know, these head families of the so-called white man, you know, the Rothschilds, so on and so forth. You know, they're going to be crying. They're going to be scared because they know that the Lord, Yahweh Shah, is returning, and he's going to put them in slavery, man. And they're going to have to serve the Israelites for 1,000 years alongside the other heathen nations. Verse 15, that day is a day of wrath, a day of trouble and distress, a day of wasteness and desolation, a day of darkness and gloominess, a day of clouds and thick darkness. So, you know, to bring about the new kingdom, the kingdom of the Israelites, you know, we have to go through Jacob's trouble first. And Jacob's trouble is going to consist of them pushing the RFID microchip, which is the mark of the beast. And it's going to consist of famine, you know, famine of the word, and famine of food and water. And it's going to consist of martial law, FEMA camps. The Lord is going to bring, you know, demons from the fourth dimension on this earth to terrify the wicked of our nation, and the wicked, which is Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, and these other heathen nations. You know, he's going to bring up Leviathan. He's going to bring up, you know, behemoth, wild beasts, you know, FEMA camps. You know, it's going to be in Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, during this time is going to try and persecute the elect man of Israel. He's going to come after the believers as well. You know, we're going to have to be tried too. The Lord is going to test our faith during this time. You know, so, you know, the day of the Lord is going to be a dark time. It's going to be a time to judge the wicked and to test the believers. That day is a day of wrath, a day of trouble and distress, a day of wasteness and desolation, a day of darkness and gloominess, a day of clouds and thick darkness, a day of the trumpet, an alarm against the fenced cities and against the high towers. And I will bring distress upon man, that they shall walk like blind men, because they have sinned against the Lord. And their blood shall be poured out as dust, and their flesh as dung. So yeah, man, the Lord is going to come with great wrath against the earth. You know, and those who don't have the truth of Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushua, and the truth of his words, the true doctrine, the man who didn't listen to the apostles of Great Millstone, you know, that said that this Hebrew Israelite thing was just made up. Those who didn't take heed, you know, those who are still in these phony churches, you know, they're gonna be they're gonna be fucked, you know, and they're gonna be destroyed. And those who are just all out wicked and that trust in this money and this wicked kingdom, they're gonna get judged too. Cause see, look, this is Zephaniah 1:18. Neither their silver nor their gold shall be able to deliver them in the day of the Lord's wrath, but the whole land shall be devoured by fire of his jealousy, for he shall make even a speedy radiance of all them that dwell in the land. So yeah, you fake gangsters, you whores, you know, you strippers, you fucking, you bug outs, you know, false prophets, you know, everybody who isn't in the truth of Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, and that serving him in truth and sincerity, everybody else, you know, are going to be destroyed. But those who are in the truth of Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, will be protected because they're going to have that covering, you know, the covering of those names and the covering of the true doctrine, you know. But those who don't have that spiritual covering of Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, you know, they're going to be fucked during this time, because 2021, you know, all hell is getting ready to break loose, you know. It's getting real, Israel. And it's time, you so-called blacks, Latinos, Native Americans, West Indians, Cubans, Dominicans, you know, you take heed and turn back to the truth of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, and turn back to the fact that you're an Israelite, and try and keep the laws, statutes, and commandments to the best of your ability, you know. Because Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai is bringing judgment, you know. He's getting ready to glorify his true name on the earth, Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai, you know. I just wanted to bring that out. And with that, I'm going to say Shalom, Shalom, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakadash. Shalom, Israel.